What's up, traders? It's Dynamic Trades again for another daily recap. We ended the day green. I profited $116 today, so it was really interesting today. SPRO. This is all. This is the only stock I traded today. I did scalp it multiple times. I took a couple losses on it. Took a couple profits on it. But yeah, this shot up pretty good. I mean, it went from, let's see here. Sorry, let's see. Where is it at? Extended. It went all the way from pre-market about 81 cents, the low, all the way up to, well, it went from 81 cents all the way up to the high of this candle at 157, and that wasn't even the high of the day. So it went from 81 cents all the way up to 22.80 up here. So yeah, I mean, it was up at one point like 200 and something percent, 240 or 50%. So yeah, I got a couple scalps on this. I didn't catch it this early. I wake up at around 4, and so I didn't really catch it that early. So, I mean, I wish I did, but, you know, it is what it is. I got green on it and shut it down. So, I'll be going over my trades. I took quite a lot of trades today, but, you know, I took a couple scalps on it, and they were losers. So, a few cents. I'm keeping my stop tight just because this market's kind of a bear market, and you don't really know how it's going to go. So, I'm keeping my stops pretty tight. You know, but I'm not stopping it 2 seconds under what I bought it. It's, you know, I'll let it go about 10 cents down. That's just how, that's my strategy. But yeah, so my first trade on it was actually up here. I had my little things. Ignore these marks, sorry. But yeah, I bought this false breakout right here. Well, it did end up breaking out, but this pullback right here at 185 was my first entry, and it kind of dipped down and it was going red. So I put this line right here. That was my stop. So I ended up stopping out right there. I bought 800 shares at 185 and ended up selling. No, sorry, I'm looking at this wrong. My bad, guys. I didn't take a loss there. So I ended up buying at 185 at the top of this candle. 185. Where was it at? Wait, what am I reading? Hold on. Yeah, so my first trade was 185. I thought it was down there. I guess not. So it ended up being right here at this at 185. Right here, just it was approaching this 1 minute candle to make a new high right here, and ended up getting a 4-cent profit on it. Ended up selling 189. Just took a quick scalp on it. Then I had another trade which was a winner at 190. So I was just kind of scalping this thing, seeing way it was gonna go. So I ended up buying at this line 190, and ended up selling at 195. So I got a 5-cent profit there. And then I took another trade on it at 206. I waited for it. I ended up was driving to work, so I wasn't able to trade it at that point. But I ended up taking another trade on it at 206, and ended up right here. Just as a 1 minute candle to make a new high. I was just riding the breakout. 206, and I ended up selling at 211. So just as approach this top just before this candle, I just want to take my profits. And then yeah, and then I bought again at 213. It was in a consolidation, so I wasn't really sure, but I had this line set, so I ended up buying at 213, and I held it through this consolidation, and then I ended up right here. This was kind of scaring me. So I ended up stopping out right there at 208. So I took a loss. That was my first loss, which was like what, 5 cents. So I was still in profit at that point. And then I ended up taking a quick scalp on it at where was it at? Right here at no, where was it? It was right here. Just as approach this, 1 minute breakout right here, or 1 minute pattern. So I ended up taking at 117 and sold at the top of this candle. I think it was, where was it? 120. So I got a couple cents profit there. I was just looking for little scalps on it. I'm just trying to be more consistent. Not trying to go for home run hits, just base hits. That's good enough for me. And then I ended up taking a loss right here. So I ended up buying at this false breakout right here. And then I ended up selling. I held it through this consolidation and I seen it dropping. So I ended up stopping out. Pretty much break even. I was off by like 2 cents. So I lost 2 cents there. And then I got, so that one, and then I got one last trade on it at down here, I believe. Yeah, right here. So I bought it about 230, and I sold at 260. So I got 3 cents profit. Just this little breakout right here, just little so the pattern looked nice, looked like a reversal. Back push it. Gonna retest these EMA lines, so I ended up getting a couple cents profit there. And yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it for the day. I got a couple other trades on it as well. I'm looking at it. I got one more trade on it, actually. One more trade. So I got this one right here, this 1 minute candle to make a new high. I bought at 205 and sold at 210 for 5 cents profit. Up here, I just rode this little candle right here. So 205 to 210. So that was like 5 cents profit. So that's it for today. This stock this stock was pretty crazy, and then at open it kind of dipped. So I was like, man, I don't like to trade. If I already made my profits, I try not to trade during open unless it's a real good opportunity, which I was working already, and I try to check the charts, but you could have made some killer money right here if you scalped this right. But I wasn't really watching it at open because just right off the rip, it dipped down, and everyone thought it was gonna be one of those, pre-market momentum, and then all of a sudden it just dumps down once market opens, and then kind of consolidates back down to where it was. But that wasn't the case here. It ended up doing a reversal right here. Nice pattern and consolidation, step up, consolidation, little step down, consolidation, and then it just having these big old momentum candles. It was and then I believe this nice freaking candle right here. This was crazy. If you got in anywhere down here and just rode this up, I mean, you could have made some really profit. The only scary thing is it was really extended over the VWAP line, but it held up. There was a lot of momentum, and that's what we look for as day traders. So, I just wasn't watching this at the time. I was already working. So, I mean, if I would have seen this, I probably would have got a couple scalps on it. Could have made a few more dollars, but I'm just trying to get green and get just continue being consistent. So I think I'm on my third green day. I'm trying to make back that $900 loss, but I'm just trying to be consistent about it. I'm not trying to go for real home run hits, but as you can see, it topped out right there at 31.80, and then it just kind of fell down after that, and and then kind of died down. And then it popped up here after market hours to 245, and then just kind of died down. So I mean, it was a successful day for me. I'm gonna trade the market tomorrow if there's stuff to trade. I'm not scared to sit down on the sidelines if there's nothing to trade. If nothing's meeting my criteria to trade, I'm not gonna trade it. I know also there was a couple on beat. I was looking at this one too, pre-market as well, but I didn't end up trading it. But it was a nice little it was a nice jump. I believe. Let me see here. So there was a nice jump on it too, all the way up to 276. I put my lines here just in case, but at open it actually ripped up pretty good. Could have got a nice clean break over the VWAP line right here. From the low of this candle is 184, and the top is $2.24. So you could have got a nice little break right there, and then this little step down, and then 1 minute candle to make a new high right there. So you could have got this little move too. I mean, there's all kinds of opportunities. You just gotta be patient and look for them. Don't be scared to sit on the sidelines until something that meets your criteria and your setups. You could have got this too. But yeah, again, I wasn't trading it. It fell below the VWAP line and it broke up above it for a little bit and then it dropped back down. So, but I wasn't really watching it consistently. So I just got my profit and ran. I didn't want to over trade or anything like that. So yeah, but tomorrow I'll be back for another daily recap. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you.